Good morning, friends. How are you today? Do you see who's behind me? Do you see that gorgeous full moon? Oh my goodness. It's the early morning here on Wednesday, April 5th, and I was so inspired when I woke up this morning, even before I had my first cup of coffee, that I wanted to do a little vignette this morning on our beloved La Luna and her divine connection to Mother Goddess Sophia. So, for those of you who are just starting to dip your toe into the water with this spiritual, metaphysical stuff, I thought it would be a good idea to explain who Sophia is in a little more detail. And with the full moon, what a perfect backdrop. If you are like me and you were raised in a home that, maybe you went to church or you had a religious upbringing. I was raised Catholic and remained so for many, many years. And again, as I told before, I love my Jesus. He's always with me, so that never goes away. But we were raised to believe that God is omnipotent, which is true. However, that it is a male God and that there was really no feminine component to God. And I always questioned that, especially later in life, because there is a saying, as above, so below. We've heard this many times. And that to me, in simplistic terms, mean all that is divine and possible within heaven is also divine and possible here on the earth. And being raised with a religion that I didn't choose, it was gifted to me at birth. We're going to talk about that in another segment. I was not really able to think about this until later in life, really when it started to settle, especially within the last several years. I thought, if as above, so below is really true, and it takes two to tango, doesn't it, folks? The last time we checked, if you want to bring life into the world, you kind of need a male and you need a female. And that's just not with humanity. That's in all of nature. There is a dual nature to who we are. So if that is true, then have you ever asked yourself, why then do we only pray to a male God? For many reasons I'm not going to get into here because it's a little too deep. I just wanted to net this out for us, that in many cultures around the world, they always associated the sun as a male god deity. And that is true today. If you are in metaphysical circles, when we talk about bringing in the light source, the eminent light source of the sun reflects the male version of God. However, the illuminescence and the mysteries and the balance of the day and night, right, is reflected in the moon. And how inspiring she is, right? And there is a 24-hour cycle to a day. Half of the day is daylight, half of the day is nighttime. It is in equal parts that we honor thy mother and thy father. We all know the benefits of light. We could go on and on for that. But let us remember the benefits of the blessed night. After all, the little old moon, in her beautiful brilliance and mystery, she controls the largest body of matter on Earth, the tides of the ocean, just with her gravitational pull. And yet, we don't often think about, since this beloved planet of ours can do that to the ocean tides, I wonder what influences she has over every one of us. The other duality that I absolutely love about Mother Goddess Sophia reflected in the moon is that after the sun is done, our Father is done for the day and he goes down to rest, his rays are still emanating and they glow brilliantly upon her beautiful face, shown here in the full moonlight. Mother Goddess Sophia, too, needs her time of rest, but her cycle, unlike the 24-hour cycle of our Father, the Sun, hers is a 28-day cycle. Yes, she regenerates once a month in the cycle of the new moon. Sound familiar, ladies? You see, it takes the divine fullness of the 24-hour cycle and the monthly cycle of our lives to fully integrate with the male and female God and Goddess of creation. And also, here's a little thought to leave you with today. That inner God and Goddess lives inside each one of us. You see, we too are of dual nature. I hope you found this inspiring, a little thought-provoking, and I will see you again soon, my dears. I love you all in a future segment. Have a fabulous full moon day.